Hey there, rival fans! Today we have a lot of news as well as we get another character reveal, and this time it's Raccoon. We also get updated characters countdown with 29 on the way for now. I think that we're gonna see some new characters reveal pretty soon. Besides this, we get a lot of info about Psylock's abilities and mechanics. First of all, it's Psionic Disc. When magic is on the field, Black Panther and Psylock can tap into the Limbo to rewind a few seconds back for a previous position. After passing through Limbo, Black Panther and Psylock will gain bonus health based on missing health. And oh my god guys, this is way too strong, at least on paper. I think this might be super overpowered and will be nerfed pretty fast. Why? Well, because Black Panther and Magic are melee characters with a lot of dashing and movement abilities who can destroy enemies really swiftly, and with rewinding stuff like we had for the Tracing in Overwatch back in the day, it might be way too strong, especially with Psylock in their team. So if the enemy team or your team will pick up these three characters, that might be way too huge. Of course, there will be some options to counter this, but overall, that might be way too powerful. And I mean, really powerful. I would like to know what you think about this one. Next one is that Psylocke's right mouse click sticks to the first enemy or the wall, and each shuriken hits an initial cast, but hit all enemy in its path and it retracts. So this is kind of interesting specification of the ability of the simple attack, basic attack of the Psylocke, and you know, with retracting it and damaging enemies on this way back might be also pretty strong, especially in some closed corridors and the really small locations. It's really interesting to see how this will actually work in the game when we get the release, but still, I think this mechanic is pretty unique and cool. Next one is that the bonus health on her right mouse click apparently scales based on the numbers of the shurikens that hit enemies including on retract, but maxes out on 5, 1 hit gives 10 health and 5 hits give 50 health. So pretty good towards the character with 250 health, right? I think that this might be really good, especially for solo queues, if you're gonna play solo without your teammates and you don't want to relate on your strategist who might not really heal you sometimes, and if you are a Genji main who come from the Overwatch and need healing all the time, I think that Psylock might be a really great option for you, because obviously she will be kind of a self-sustained character with invisibility, with a lot of dash, with self-healing, and with a lot of damage. Okay, so let's jump right to the next one. Her left shift also retracts her right mouse click. Pretty interesting, so if you get in a sticky situation with your enemies, you can just drop some shurikens, go to the invisibility with increased movement speed and try to escape while at the same time killing the low health enemies on the way. Also pretty nice, I think some professional players with good skills will destroy you with this one. During her Q on ultimate, the Psylocke player controls what to target and move to the butterfly field, albeit very slowly. This is a good stuff because a lot of players were really upset because it seems like Psylocke's ultimate was just automatically target different enemies, but from what we know for now, this is not the case, and this is really good because we just can insta-lock one character, for example enemy tank, maybe Magneto, and destroy him with all our attacks which will be available for our ultimate. So this is really strong, and I think might be a really powerful ability, which might be nerfed at some point, but hey, a lot of different heroes in Marvel Rivals are already OP, so I think this is just balanced in this case. But what about other things? Well, beside this, we also get the rework of the Black Panther and Magic ability, team up ability, and this is really huge. We don't know so far what's gonna happen with them, but from what we can see with Psylocke, Magic and Black Panther with the recall one, I think that we might get something more strong and maybe even more unique gameplay wise. So I'm super excited to see this as soon as possible. Also, we get some images of Wakanda map, and first of all, here's an example of what the Wakanda training field will be with Galactibots for the Marvel Rivals. It's really hard to see any details here so far because it's just on the background of the Psylocke's ability list, but still pretty interesting, and from what we can see here, from what we can see here, there are some stairs and probably much larger practice field. And I think this is good. Honestly, I would like to see the full map training field like we have in Overwatch, to explore map, see different interesting Easter eggs and other stuff, and not just a simple small locked location like we have for now. Anyway, let's jump to the next one, and this is the Wakanda map showcase, probably from the hero section when you pick up your character to play in the match. And from the first sight, it's pretty similar for what we have for the Yggdrasil map, the same basic color scheme and overall design, but hey, I think this is pretty nice. But if you look more closely, you will see this huge halo around the planet which come into the sky, so maybe this is intergalactic station of Wakanda. And this map was already shown in the trailers of the Captain America and Bucky, and I think this one will be really amazing to play. As well as we all wait for new maps, fingers crossed for Latveria. Also, we get the new Rocket Raccoon skin, and this time it's Guardian of the Galaxy skin. I think that this one looks amazing. The splash art for this skin is so damn smooth, and honestly I really like these dark blue vibes and dark blue energy around his gun. Which makes me feel like I'm gonna purchase this one for the Rocket Raccoon if I'm gonna main him, and considering the fact that I already played him a lot in the closed beta test, I think that this might be actually the case. So the hype train is going on really good, and this is so amazing. We finally get plenty of news each day, and I'm really excited to see even more stuff. And since I'm now in the content creator field, I think that I might get some insider info as well. Maybe that will be provided from the Marvel Rivals, like it was for example for the Marvel Guides back in the day when he made a video about the Captain America gameplay. So that would be huge, especially if I get some kind of early access for the next test, I mean for the full release of the game. Not sure about this, but still, who knows, maybe they will decide to make some kind of this stuff too. And I want to bring everything possible to you guys. So guys, with 29 heroes on the go, with some amazing news with me in the content creator field right now, I'm gonna bring you much more amazing stuff really soon. So stay tuned, and if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe on my channel, drop a like and a comment for this video to promote it for the YouTube algorithms better, and I see you next time. Hey Rivalers! Sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!